Hello, and welcome everyone to another episode of the Unpodcast Podcast. I'm your host Amara, and today we have with us Syric Starforge, twin brother of Orenthal Starforge. Syric Starforge, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Let's start at the beginning. What do you remember of your earliest days?
I was born beside my brother Orenthal, two tiny tiefling babes abandoned on the cold stone steps of the temple's orphanage. The sisters brought us in, but they couldn't shield us from the whispers. We were marked, they said, born of curses and shadows, with horns and ember eyes that promised trouble.
That must have been a heavy burden for children. How did you cope?
I learned early to move quietly, to make myself small so stones and insults might miss me. I watched everything, who carried bread in their satchels, which doors were left unlatched, how to vanish without a sound. Hunger was my tutor, sharper than any priest's lesson. If Orenthal was the dreamer, I was the shadow that hunted for survival.
Did you fight back against those who mistreated you?
Not with fists. My weapons were swift hands and quicker legs. I took what we needed before they knew it was gone. Every crust of bread, every stolen apple, was a victory. The sisters scolded me, but never too harshly. They knew my thefts kept us alive in winter. The world owed us nothing, so I took what it would not give.
And then came the night you left the orphanage?
It wasn't planned. Orenthal had been cornered by three older boys, stones in their pockets meant for his head. I grabbed his hand, and we slipped into the dark. The forest was cold, uncaring. We had nothing but rags, a stolen crust, and the will to survive. I listened to the wind, the rivers, and the silences that meant danger. He searched for hope. I searched for shelter.
That sounds like a fight for survival.
It was. I learned what roots could be eaten, which berries would kill, and how to pass unseen. We might have died, two shadows freezing in the frost, if not for Talia and Waylon. They stepped into our lives like lantern light in a cave. I didn't trust them at first, but Orenthal did, so I stayed.
How did life change under their care?
Orenthal found his place in magic under Talia's guidance. I found mine in the village shadows, lifting bread and salted meat from careless merchants. At first it was necessity. Then it became a game I was good at. Talia never truly chastised me. Waylon turned a blind eye as long as I spared those who couldn't afford the loss. My hands learned locks like they were puzzles, my feet rooftops like they were roads.
But that peace didn't last, did it?
No, illness came silently, taking Talia and Waylon in their sleep. Orenthal grew quiet. I felt the old hunger and mistrust return. I swore then that no matter where we went, I'd be the shadow that kept us fed, the unseen hand that took what we needed, and the knife in the dark if anyone sought to harm him. The world still owed us nothing, and I was still ready to take everything it wouldn't give.
Thank you for joining us today, Syric Starforge. Everyone, please join us next time for our next podcast where we will interview